What's up, guys? We are going to be replacing the Maxima's OEM crusty looking fog lights with some eBay yellow housing ones. Should be pretty cool. My buddy got them for me for my birthday, and I'm really excited to have these installed. We're going to need to do some soldering because I don't know if you can see that, but the OEM and the eBay connections are completely different. The plugs just will not line up. They're still 2-pin power plugs, which is perfect. We'll just splice this connector in this one's place. And I'm probably gonna save this little sleeve, cut this plug off, cut this plug off. We'll use these OEM connections. Yeah, solder everything together. New LED bulbs, we'll need to also solder those in because for whatever reason, eBay thinks that you should run halogens and they just hardwire incandescents in, which is ridiculous. So yellow LED bulbs that are gonna be going in, pretty cool. So let's get to it. Time for yellow ones, boys. Alright guys, so it looks like we've run into a problem. The opening for the bulb is too small. So I'm gonna have to take a little metal bracket, I'll take it out, and then I'm gonna bend the edges until I can get the bulb to fit in. And it's not a big deal. I can do that pretty easily. And then I will splice this power into this cable, so white to white, and then we'll be done for one fog light. The blue wire will just get sandwiched under one of these little screws as the ground. But yeah, pretty happy with my soldering. As you can see, it turned out pretty good. Black to blue for ground, and then red to white for power. We'll still retain the OEM style power connections, and that's good because I do not trust these things. These look like they will leak. All right, so I'm gonna go modify this and I'll get back with you guys once I finish it and get it to fit. Okay guys, so I used some needle nose pliers to bend up the edges of this little prong thing that goes in there. And so now this new LED bulb slides right in there. Cut off the incandescent from the eBay harness and just crimped on a little spade plug connector that will fit into here. Now we've done all the soldering that we need to do here, all the splicing here, and this is good. We've crimped on this connector, and now we're ready to go ahead and put this bulb into the housing. We're gonna plug it in, and then we're gonna screw this ground down to this screw right here with one of these little things. One more thing is I tested the continuity between these two pins and these two ends, so everything looks good. Let's get to it. We'll do it to the other fog light, and then I'll get back with y'all when we're installing them. All right, here's this finished product, guys. So we got everything wired up. Ran into a couple issues that I want to talk to y'all about. These spring retainer things I ended up not using. I just used the OEM ones, and I'll show you a picture of what I did. I had to play around with the retaining piece that locks in to keep pressure on the bulb to keep it from coming out. So I just used the OEM ones, and it worked better. So I'll put a picture up for those. And the second problem was that the OEM caps have a plastic retainer for the positive spade plug, and it's all enclosed so it won't short out anything. These retainers don't. They're just hardwired in with these halogens. And so when I crimped on some female spade connectors to the positive wire for this little cap, there's no way to prevent shorting because it was just an exposed connection at that point. So you could get like some covered or waterproof female spade connectors, that would be okay. But what I did was I just electrical taped over the positive connection. The ground is fine, that's fine to leave open. So yeah, not sure how this is gonna go. This is the screw for the bottom of to hold the retainer in, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna need to use one of these that it comes with because yeah, we're gonna need to use one of these little retainers, and we'll just slip the retainer on over the housing, and then we'll use one of these screws right here. All right guys, put these in, see how they fit.